Welcome to American Dream Life, when every Thursday we exploring a topic of how to grow our beliefs and become a united human being. And the reason for that broadcast is that need of still growing our beliefs that there is a possibility in this country to still live American dream and find your love, joy, and peace in this world. Hello, whoever joined. And today, I want to bring more on the topic of how to be persistent. And why I want to bring that topic. Well, last week I was sharing around perseverance. Perseverance is kind of persistence to keep moving in the challenging time. What I mean today by how to be persistent is to share with you a bit of a story that very kind of fresh story that happened this morning, and hence the topic to explore that topic and the ways about the persistence that there usually are two ways of being persistent when we actually coming from more of a doing and getting something, and also from being persistent and more of a giving nature make a difference. And let's share a bit of a story on that doing and getting persistence to annoyance and actually to lose a chance. And what happened this morning, I woke up to a text message from my credit card company that I have some unusual charge on my account of over $200. And I thought maybe there's something going on. I wasn't sure if that's really my card. However, I went log into the account and noticed that there are actually two pending charges of over $200 from actually Walmart.com. And it's an application um, that you can kind of have on your phone if you're not from United States and stuff, and can order some things, but also they have pickup and delivery for groceries that are combined with it right now. And that's actually what been used. So apparently, I didn't know until I actually contact my credit card company when the representative had mentioned, did you check your application? Did you order something? I'm like, I ordered, but it was about a week ago, but not today. And I went, and sure enough, somebody somehow got to my account, online account for Walmart.com, and changed the address for pickup for across the country. I'm in on the west side and was from the east side, and use my method of payment under my name, just change one digit of the number. So possibly I will not be alerted when the order is ready. It's kind of interesting. I don't know if you ever use that application here, how they were able to pick it up, because I usually receive an email notification, not the email, text notification once the order is ready, and they actually know when I'm on the way, and I can check in and alert. So I'm not sure how they got around that part. However, the order was picked up and somehow not really verified. So one order was picked up, and the other one was actually canceled. So that's kind of talking about the persistence, that one time was not enough. It was scheduled for a different time for pickup and using the same method of payment in the same store, and that didn't work. So there was attempt of another order at a different store with different method of payment to possibly work, and that was canceled somehow. So that was noticed, possibly that um, that something was going on, and I think they stopped, and possibly card wasn't processing as well. They noticed that there's some charges, multiple charges going on. So anyhow, so it's not fully resolved yet. The representative from Walmart had mentioned that they potentially will be able to track the person based on cameras who picked up the order, and that right now pending. So some of the pending and cancel, it should go back to my account money, and the other one per credit card company, it might take up to 30 days for them to do the investigation and resolve the whole issue. So it will be hanging on my account balance of over 200 something dollars. So at least I hope the other one that was canceled, they will just still pending. It will just get off my account against my balance within like 24 to 48 hours. So that's kind of the story that I'm sharing about the persistence and somebody doing to get something and they get away, but it was not enough. They didn't know when to stop, and were reaching for more, and were stopped eventually, and lost their chance. And who knows what else will happen. According, like I had mentioned, that they might be able to track the person and have some consequences of using somebody else's information to gain something out of it. So anyhow, so that's about the perseverance from that doing and getting something. And what I want to kind of put more focus and spending time sharing that story, and about giving. It seems many times that other people can pick up when we're getting from that annoying part of and persisting on something, and want to get something from somebody. And when we actually in more of a giving space, we just being and kind of not attached to the outcome. Probably that's the best explanation I can share. Um, what outcome it will create. We just have some intention, set and be in that persistence, and showing the person that we do care, and that it's about them, not about us, can actually be something that can be rewarding for both parties, that you can actually create that win-win situation when the person recognizing that you do care and you want to give them something, and you will be actually rewarded for it, even if possibly that person doesn't recognize. It's usually when, even for yourself, when you in that state of being and not attached to the outcome, you will be rewarded, and not from directly from that person. Many times that could be possibility. If not, there will be some other ways that you will be rewarded for the giving nature, and being persistent in your good intentions. So that's kind of the difference between and that's kind of around growing the beliefs and creativity with the persistence in this country of people that want to utilize and getting to some crazy creativity ideas, how to utilize other people information to get what they want, and actually taking a risk of being penalized for their actions, and not really rewarded, and very short lived, and actually understanding that the persistent can be used for good, for more of a giving nature, and being in that state, and not being attached so much to the outcome. Hello, Dr. Joe. Thank you for liking of the whole thing, to create that win-win situation, and create the reward for yourself and for the others. So I hope it brings value, and give you some food for thought. Feel free to share what resonated in that message with you, or share about some of your thoughts on that topic, how to be persistent. Thank you for the like again, Dr. Joe, and whoever will be watching replay. And also, when you think that possibly it is of value, that somebody needs to hear that, feel free to share. It's been streamed on in the Facebook community called American Dream Life, and also on the YouTube channel under the same name, American Dream Life. So you can share possibly more from the YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to, I usually come on Thursday afternoon to bring some tips, value, inspiration, and sharing some experiences like the one today to show that it might something resonate with you, and how to kind of approach differently, and not coming from one perspective and seeing that as a different. Trust me, when I saw it and like why there was a bit of a tempo of like why it's happening for me to me, and keep shifting that it's just happening for me. It's an experience, and also not being attached to the outcome, but actually create a space and resolving the whole issue. And that requires some persistence as well, because I, even though I was changing the account number, uh, that was changed, the method of payments were removed from the account online, and I still, and the passwords were changed, and still somebody was trying to use another store, and putting in the cart more items. So I was able to delete those items and change the store again, and so far so good. And we'll probably have to change the password again. So that's kind of also on the topic of persistence a bit. So anyhow, I've been kind of sharing a little bit longer today than usually, and with that story. So just to give you some idea um, of what is about the persistence, and how to not be doing persistence but being in a persistence, and what's the difference it can make even in your kind of attitude to resolve the issues at hand. So at this point, sending you lots of love, joy, and peace. Until next time, take care. Talk soon.